So this is my second attempt of having a successful wash day as a female 360 waver. The way I do my wash day is specific unto me and what I've come to learn about my hair. The first thing that I do is take a shower. As I'm taking my shower or whatnot, I take the water that's accumulated on my hands and I massage it into my hair to soften my hair and to massage my scalp. And I also add some hair oil onto my scalp as well, and I massage that in as well. From my experience, I've come to learn how, if you really want hair growth, scalp massages, but specifically scalp massages with oil and water, especially warm water, spread onto the hair and a little bit onto the scalp. You massage that into your scalp or whatnot, your hair growth will be distinctively noticeable, right? And keep in mind what you eat, your blood flow, as well as the exercise, and minimizing stress. Those health and wellness type things, those will also increase your hair growth. Moving on to step 2, which is a typical version, but I do mine second instead of first. After doing my scalp massage, I then apply a pre-shampoo treatment into my hair. It's just a matter of diluted hair conditioner and a hair oil. That is, for me personally, water, conditioner, and specifically coconut oil. I allow it to sit on my hair for like 20 minutes, and my hair is very soft and manageable. It feels like my hair it received the nutrients, right? Allow it to sit for like 20 minutes. Then moving on to my third point for my wash day, which is typically the first step for any waver's wash day, but again with emphasis, this is my rendition of my wash day. After I wash the conditioner out for like 20 minutes, I then shampoo my hair with like a moisturizing moisturizing shampoo, maybe even a clarifying shampoo based on the things that I've done that week, how sweaty my scalp may have been or whatnot. And you know, that first wash or whatnot, you get your hair good and clean. You wash your scalp really good, you wash your hair really good. I also want to emphasize that if you are noticing that your scalp is very, very, very itchy, no matter how many times you have washed it or whatnot, you might need to add some oil to your scalp and massage it in real good. Highly emphasize that. The second thing could be your sugar intake. If you are consuming a lot of sugar, that affects your body, okay? It affects your body, woman, it affects your pH balance, and it can affect your scalp as well. To combat those things, stop eating so much sugar, sweat, and drink your water. Another thing that you can use as well, I think about fungus and things of that nature, you can use apple cider vinegar, diluted apple cider vinegar, mix water, apple cider vinegar, and place on your scalp. Sometimes I do that as I'm shampooing my hair. So I wash that first rodeo out with the shampoo or whatnot, and then that's when I shampoo my hair again a second time, and I work in a good lather or whatnot, and that's when I incorporate my brush section. I'm making sure that I hit every angle of my waves or whatnot. You know how it goes. You've seen the videos, but you tune into mine, right? Moving on further, after I set my angles and lay my hair flat as I need to with the soap suds and things of that nature, I apply a do-rag and I make sure it's good and tied onto my hair as it relates to how comfortable it is to me. And I wash the rest of that soap out with my do-rag on, and I'll get a body towel, and I'll pat the remaining of that water out of my head, and then I will blow dry it. I'll blow dry it to the best of my ability. But I will say, even though you use a towel and a hair dryer, sometimes your hair is still kind of damp, so just you have to let it air dry, things of that nature. But depending on how irritated I am with having a wet do-rag on my head, because to be honest, I don't even like wet do-rags on my head. I just don't like it, right? So then I'll exchange that wet do-rag for a dry do-rag, and I'm incorporating more oil onto my scalp, different areas like that. And I'm not brushing I'm not interrupting my waves. Whatever was said, it's simply what I'm working with. right? I do want to point out this as it relates to the second lather. It's coming to my mind. I'm doing this off memory, folks. I brush, after using my hairbrush to lay my waves flat, I also recommend, it's not a fine tooth comb, but like a medium fine tooth comb, and I'll comb my hair because I noticed that really removes the tangles and things from my waves and it really lays them flat. A comb, there you go. Use a comb and make sure you are laying those waves flat and you're disrupting any forks, any curls, things of that nature. Because again, waves is nothing but compressed curls, right? Moving on further, after I let my hair dry and dry my hair, things of that nature, you have the next day over. I usually let my waves and my hair dry like a day or whatnot. The next day comes around, you're going to notice how set your waves are. In the past, out of impatience, I would brush my waves to lock in extra moisture, things of that nature. You don't have to do that. For me, I don't want to do that anymore because I notice if my waves are already set, why disrupt them, right? So allow one day to pass. On the second day, add a leave-in conditioner and a high quality hair grease, a nutrient dense hair grease. And you will know a hair grease is very nutrient dense due to reading its natural ingredients. Specifically, to be transparent, I don't want to tell you which one, and I'm not gatekeeping. I really want people to become educated about what you are putting onto your hair and onto your scalp. Okay, again, a nutrient dense hair grease. You are reading the ingredients label. Sean, we got Yuka. Have Yuka to help you out. But a nutrient dense hair grease has a lot of nutrients and great qualities about its product. And after that is my wash day. That is Jennifer Uptrend's wash day. Thank you for listening. If you apply this said wash day from what I've learned through trial and error, tag me. I specifically took time and thought through this wash day in specific because the OG way of wash day, I didn't like it. I felt like it doesn't focus on length retention, especially if you're trying to grow out your hair from wavelength. And so what I've come up with and took time to think about very thoroughly, just being honest, I have really thought this out. The way I thought about this and set this up, this is something for somebody who wants to grow their hair out past wavelength and they want to retain their length, because typically most wavers, their goal is to have bomb waves, but it don't always focus on what's it called. Sometimes hair health is not always in the mix. If you're trying to have a look. But nonetheless, thank you for listening this far, and like, comment, share, and subscribe.